Hello, I'm Richard Brew, and my company is called True North PMP Consulting. And I'd like to talk to you today about how project management can help grow your business. Now, project management's been around for a long time. There's not much that has changed except that most companies fail to understand to be successful at it. You have to do several things, one of which is to understand that it takes 1/3 common sense because you know what you want to do and why it has to be done. It takes 1/3 logic because you know where you are today, your current state, and where you want to go to your future state. And it takes 1/3 process discipline. And that means taking the time to initiate, plan, execute, monitor, control, and close a project. And that is whether you use agile project management or traditional or waterfall project management. But one of the things that I like to concentrate on today is the fact that project management's about people. People run projects. People help people by running and executing and closing a project, and people benefit from a project. And within that context, it is very important that no matter whether you use agile project management or traditional project management, it's very important to have individual interaction and team interaction over process and tools. Now, what I'm trying to say is in project management, there are processes, tools, and techniques that you will use to execute, plan, monitor and control, or run a project. We all know that. But one of the most important things to make those tools and techniques work is communicate. Communicate with the customer as much as possible, communication within the project team. And what I have found in my tender 43 years of business is that most projects that are successful, if you break them down, there's a very strong interaction between the project team and the customer to understand what the customer needs are, because they will evolve and they will change regardless if you're using agile or traditional project management, and to deliver those needs and that value quicker than if you were to just take a one-time snapshot of what those customer expectations and needs are and then work towards them only to find out that, well, that's not exactly what the customer wanted. We're 3/4 of the way there, but we still have to spend more effort to get that final 25%. And as we all know, there's only so much money and time and resources to go around. So in the short time that I'm spending with you here today, I ask you to think about one thing if you want to grow your business using project management. And that is, take the time up front and during a project to communicate with your customer, whether that is through weekly meetings or stage gate meetings or whatever the process will be. The more effort you put up front to understand what their needs and expectations are, the less time you're going to have in planning and executing initially, the more value you will deliver quicker, because that's what the customer ultimately wants, is the value that the project will deliver. And most of all, you will differentiate yourself with that customer such that compared to your competition, they realize you bring value quicker, faster, stronger, and they would much prefer to deal with you than any other organization. My name is Richard Brew. My company is True North PMP Consulting, and I thank you very much for listening today.